What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome on back to our Pokemon Silver walkthrough. We are picking up right where we left off in the last episode, where we went through the Union Cave, fought some hikers and fire breathers, then came out onto Route 33, beat up on Hiker Anthony's team real quick, and now we are here in Azalea Town, and oh boy, you can already see a shady character standing outside what is the Slowpoke well. So yeah, he thinks he's doing a good job guarding the Slowpoke well. He's like, oh yeah, I'm protecting it because it's dangerous. It's dangerous because Team Rocket's in there and they're doing some bad stuff, like cutting off Slowpoke's tails. So we will be dealing with them in this video, but before you can get down there, you have to head into Azalea Town first. And while we're here, we're just going to check it out. It's a pretty small place, but what I'm going to do first is hopefully buy repels. Yeah, repels are finally available. I'll just, get 5 for now. That'll be enough to get us through the Slowpoke well. But yeah, that was annoying not being able to get them in Violet City. Anyways, I still haven't healed up since the last episode, so I need to do that. And as I was saying, not the Slowpoke well, Azalea Town is just a pretty small place. There's a couple of items to pick up, but there is a lot going on. You have to talk to this one guy to unlock the Slowpoke well and then do all the stuff in there. There's a gym here, you'll end up having a rival battle here, and there's a few items you can get, but they're kind of spread out in terms of when you can get them. The one you can get right now is a white Apricorn. So I believe this is the first time we're picking an Apricorn, and that is because these things can be turned into Pokeballs if you come into this house right here, which is known as Kurt's house. However, he has been hearing that Team Rocket is in the well, so we cannot, have him convert our Apricorns into Pokeballs yet because he wants to go deal with the bad men down there. So after you speak with him, he's like, hang on, Slowpoke, I'm coming. And the dude literally sprints out of his place. So, yeah, that will take away the guard that's standing in front of the Slowpoke well. As you can see, you can't even get to the gym either. That dude's blocking it. And then right over here is the charcoal kiln. Now, there's nothing to do in here yet, but after you defeat the second gym and head into the Ilex Forest and do the little Farfetch side quest, you can come back here and grab yourself a charcoal, which is a pretty nice held item that boosts fire-type moves. However, you can also buy a charcoal in here in the Pokemart, but it costs 9,800 Pokédollars, as you can see, and that's a lot for this point in the game. So you might just want to get the one for free after you do the Farfetch stuff. But that is really all there is to do right now in Azalea Town. In order to unlock the rest of the things, you're going to need to head into the Slowpoke well. So yeah, just take the ladder down and you'll see Kurt standing here immediately. Like, what are you doing, Kurt? Go after the Team Rocket grunts like you said. Come on now. Now, if you couldn't tell by the name, the only new Pokemon you can get in here is Slowpoke. So, yeah, if you want a good water and eventually water psychic type, then I would definitely recommend the Derpy Boy. But this is the first little area with Team Rocket in it. That's right, these guys are back from Generation 1. Their whole goal in this game is to try and get, what's-his-face, Giovanni to come back and lead Team Rocket as like a big redemption story. And, they're led by these 3 admins and then this one, boss guy named Archer. But soon to find out, it's not really gonna work out as we go through this game. But in here, I don't even know what they're doing. Like, this has nothing to do with trying to get Giovanni back. They're just coming in here to cut off Slowpoke tails because they know they can make money off of them. And I'm just like, bro, you gonna do Slowpoke like that? Like, these things, they're not hurting anyone. But yeah, Rocket Grunts in here are literally cutting off the Slowpoke tails. I know, it's pretty crazy. For now, Scout might level up here, and that would mean it is the first evolution of the walkthrough. Let's find out. Oh, so close. We're gonna have to wait until the next battle. Unfortunately, am I starting to get the hiccups? Oh my goodness, I hope not. That is like my worst fear whenever I record videos, is getting the hiccups. That's just like such a vibe killer, But for now, let's move on up to this little platform and we'll fight this lady and then grab that super potion That's right there. That is the only item you can get in here besides a hidden full heal, which is somewhere on the back wall of this first floor. I'm assuming it's by where, what's his face? It is, well, I guess he doesn't even have a name in this game. Oh, I'm forgetting. Petrol. Petrol. Again, I don't think they have names in this game. You know, the admins. I think they may just be called admins. But in the remakes, you know, it's Petrol, Ariana, and Proton. That's right. I was forgetting the 3 for a second. It might be by him, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We shall see. Anyway, Scout is up to level 15, and that means he is going to evolve after this fight, and he might as well stay out because we have a poison type coming in. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at the guide right here. It's actually outside, so it's literally on the back of the ladder. Okay, so we'll get it on our way out. Never mind then. We don't have to worry about spamming A on the back of the wall. Thank goodness. I thought that's what I was going to have to do for a second, but your boy was just being dumb, so no need to worry there. The only item to get in here for now is just that super potion, but once you get Surf and Strength, you can actually get to the bottom floor of this place, and there's a few more things that you can pick up down there. But look, we're having our first evolution! Yeah! So Sentra, you know, the regional rodents, they do typically evolve relatively early on in the game. And yes, Sentra evolves into Furret. It stays as a plain normal type, but that's okay, you know, he gets a boost in stats. We just got much stronger, so I will take it. Right here, though, is the super potion, as I was talking about, and you can see the Slowpoke over there. I mean, look how derpy they look. Like, how could you cut off the tails of these things? I just don't get it. I do not get it. It really stinks, you know? But that's why we're here, taking down Team Rocket. Also, if you didn't pay attention to the dialogue earlier, the reason why Kurt's not doing anything is because I guess he fell down the ladder and broke his back or something. So, you know, that's kind of the game's excuse to make you do all the battling, which is just great. But come to find out, once we defeat the final guy in here, Kurt will walk up to us all fine and dandy. Oh, sorry, my back's fully healed now, you know, all of a sudden within 5 minutes. But, hey, it's fine. We get more experience. If we weren't able to fight these guys, then we would have never gotten Furret. And maybe Bayleaf. I can't remember if Pear evolves at level 16 or 17. If it's 16, then I guess we're going to find out. If it's 17, we will probably have to wait until the next episode, which we will be taking on the gym. So, yeah, look forward to that. It's a pretty quick turnaround from the Violet City gym to this gym. So, you know, it may be bad depending on, like, your team, but the level jump is not too bad at all. So even though I only have Furret and Chikorita, I'm not too worried about it, I don't think. We should be chilling. Also, here's another Zubat. So this is Furret's debut. Let's go, Scout. And yeah, you can already see you got a buff in the HP stat. And I won't be surprised if this Swift one-shots. There we go. That's a good sign. I can't wait to just see how Furret plays out throughout this run. I want to see how good this thing really is. And it is level 16 for when Pear evolves. That is great. So we get 2 evolutions in back-to-back battles. Wow, I am pretty pumped about that. So yeah, I guess it's Cyndaquil evolves at level 14, Chikorita 16, and then Totodile's 18, I believe. However, because Totodile's the latest, then Croconaw evolves the earliest at 32. I think Bayleaf is in the middle. You know, we get Meganium at 34, and then Typhlosion's 36. But right up here, standing next to the second Slowpoke, is one of the admins. I don't know if they're considered admins in this game yet. Let's see. Does it say anything different, or is this still a grunt? And it's still a grunt. Okay. In the remakes, there are admins, and one of them is right here, but you know, that's just me thinking about Heart Gold and Soul Silver because I know those games so well. I know them like the back of my hand. But here is another coughing. Oh, don't poison us. Come on now. And this thing's level 14 too. Probably the highest level mon we've seen. Besides that level 15 Magikarp back on the bridge, I guess. You know, if you took the time to fight that random fisherman. Wouldn't blame you if you didn't. But Smog is just not that strong of a move. We're going to give you a quick attack, and we are going to destroy Coughing and kick Team Rocket out of here. That's right. You guys should not be cutting off Slowpoke tails. That is not cool, man. Not cool. Also, right to the left of him is that boulder, where you can use strength and then surf to reach the bottom floor. We'll do that once we get those HMs. And there's Kurt. You know, his back isn't broken anymore, apparently. And yeah, he's like, wow, you're so good. Team Rocket took off. But luckily, he will take you straight back to his house. So be sure to talk to him again once you get back here, because for your efforts, he will give you a free lure ball, which helps to, or it gives a boosted catch chance to Pokemon that you encounter using fishing rods. So now at this point, he will be able to turn your Apricorns into Pokeballs. So I have the white Apricorn. I never really do this because, like, you know, I don't know what you guys do, but I just couldn't bother to get an Apricorn, you know, over in Ecruteak City or something, and then have to come all the way back here to Azalea Town just to get one Pokeball. So I'm probably just going to sell that Apricorn for money. He says that's a letdown. I know, I'm sorry, Kurt. But if you guys are interested in that stuff, I mean, the Pokeballs you can get from it are pretty cool. I'll go ahead and list them off right here. So a black Apricorn will turn into a heavy ball. Blue will turn into a lure ball. Green will turn into a friend ball. Pink will turn into a love ball. Red into a level ball. White into a fast ball. And yellow into a moon ball. So yeah, Generation 2 introduced a lot of new Pokeballs, but for this walkthrough, I'm most likely just going to stick with, you know, the generic Pokeball, Great Ball, and Ultra Ball. There's kind of no point in changing it up. Also, I don't know if you need to heal up after the Slowpoke well, because I realized we weren't getting the poison animation, so maybe Kurt heals you up automatically, which is also pretty nice. But yeah, of course, we'll still find other Pokeballs, you know, just lying around in the region, and if I want to, I'm sure we can use them. I don't know if I'll use the lure ball, though, because, well, I guess here's a little hint. I don't think any of the Pokemon I'll be catching in this series will be from a fishing rod. So, yeah. Anyways, now that Team Rocket is gone, the gym has been unlocked, and like I said, we will be taking on that gym in the very next episode with Scout and Pear. Honestly, I'm a little nervous because, you know, Bayleaf just doesn't match up too well against bug types, but we do have Furret, and I think we will be fine for the gym fight. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, deuces!